Okay, now kita akan masuk dalam method PPC, iaitu yang pertama, assignment or Hungarian method. Okay, we know that this method, dia adalah berasaskan cost. So we are looking for minimum cost in assigning job to machine, people to project or people to job. Dia akan libatkan matrix. Okay, matrix sama ada 3 kali 3 atau 4 kali 4. So maksud dia kena ada 4 jobs and 4 people. Mungkin ada 3 machine and 3 job. Okay, dia kena balance. Kalau tak balance, kalau tak cukup row ataupun column, kita kena introduce the dummy. Okay, so I will show you on the example of Hungarian method.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you tutorial on the assignment method using the Hungarian method, in which we need to assign the workers and the job for the minimum cost. So we have here 4 workers A, B, C and D, and then we have 4 jobs, and here is the information on the cost for each workers with the job match. For example, we can see here the most expensive one is this, in which the workers C, and doing the job number 4, it will cost around 12 ringgit. Okay, now our task is to find the minimum total cost of the assignment each workers with the job here. Okay, first of all, we need to make sure that the matrix involved is balanced. It means that they have 4 rows and then 4 columns. So it's balanced, 4 times 4. Okay, next, what we need to do is to find the smallest in the row for each row, and then we need to minus the smallest number in the row with all the others. Okay, for example, we need for row number 1, we have 2 is the smallest one, and then for row 2, 6, then smallest one is 3 here, and then 5. And then what we have to do, we have to minus each number in the row with the smallest. Okay, so for this one, going to be 8 minus 2, 6 minus 2, and then 2 minus 2 is 0, and then 4 minus 2. And you have to do for all other rows, in which this one is 6 minus 6, 7 minus 6, 11 minus 6, 10 minus 6, and so on. So you have to do for each row, and then you will have another table with the answer like this. Okay, these are the answers from the step earlier, in which we find the smallest in the row, then we minus the number, the smallest number with all the number in each row. Okay, so remember, this is from the beginning, this is the answer. Okay, so we have 6402, and then 0154, and then so on. Okay, the next step is, the second step is to find the smallest in the column. So we have this one column, 2, 3, and 4. Find the smallest in each column. So for column number, for column A, 0 is the smallest, so you can choose any 0 here. Okay. And for B, 1, for C, 0, and for D is 2. So what you have to do, the next step is to minus the smallest in the column. So for column A, it won't do any changes because it's minus 0. So it's going to be 6000. And then for column B, so 4 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1, and 5 minus 1. For column C, so no change at all because we minus with 0 is the smallest one. And for D, okay, the 2 is the smallest, so this is 2 minus 2, 4 minus 2, 3 minus 2, and 4 minus 2. So we need to do another table for the answer. Okay, this is the answer that we get. Okay, so we got 6000, 3014, and then so on. And this table is from the previous, right? Okay, so the next step, okay, listen carefully, okay. What you have to do next is to cross out all the zeros in this table with the minimum number of line. Okay, so since our matrix is 4 by 4, so we need to cross with 3 lines. Is it possible to be done? Okay, let's see. 1, and then 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So we cross all the zeros here with 3 lines. So next step is find the smallest number from uncovered numbers. So uncovered numbers is 1, 4, 1, 4, 7, 2. So we find the smallest one. So the smallest one is 1. Okay, so you can either choose this one or this one. It's no problem. Okay, as long as 1. Okay, next. At the intersection, add the smallest number, in which 1 here, and minus 1 at the uncovered numbers. So intersection is here, okay, because there's 2 lines intersect here, and this also have 2 lines intersect here. So the square area, we need to add 1 because of this is smallest number. So it's going to be 7 and it's going to be 1. And then for the uncovered, which 4, 2, 1, and 4 and 7, we need to minus with 1. Okay, and for the other number here, do not touch. So don't change anything. Let it be. Okay, so the number that going to change is this 2 number intersection, in which we have to add 1, and then the 6 numbers here going to be changed, in which we have to minus 1. So we need to do another table in which we get 7, 1, remember, it's intersection just now, we add 1, and then these 6 numbers that we need to minus 1, so we get 0, 3, 0, 3, 6, 1. Okay, the other number here we do not change, right? So we have to repeat the step of crossing out all the zeros again using minimum lines. Okay, can we do 3 lines here? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Aha, there's another one here. So you have no choice but to close all the 0 with the 4 line. Okay, you cannot do it with 3. So minimum number of line equal to row. That means we have 4 here. Okay, we need to stop. So we start to assign the job and the workers. So we're going to use this table to do the assignment. Okay, in which pairing, which job with each workers. Okay, so remember this is the table that after we try to cross out with all 4 lines, and this is the original table earlier. So we need to do the pairing. Okay, so find a row with 1 0. It's easier to start. Okay, this first row have 2. Okay, yeah. Second row, second job number 2, we have only 1 0. So we know that 2B, and then we read from the original table, 2B is 7. So we're going to assign 2 and B. And then read from here, the cost is 7. Okay, next. Okay, this is too many zeros. Okay, this one. Cross out first, okay? And then this one have 1 0. So we know that 4 will pair with A. And we read here, it's 5. So 4A, 5. Okay, we need to cross out. So we already use A and B. So we left with C and D. Okay, find the row with 1 0 that not been used yet. Okay, so yeah, this one. So we know that 3 will be assigned with D. So we read here is 6. So 3D6, and then with no choice, so job 1 gonna be paired by C. That is 2. So we get the last 2 pairs in which 3D just now, 3D, and then we have 1 and C. So we read from the original table, and these are the costs. So we add up all the costs. So the total minimum cost is 20 ringgit for this assignment, in which 2 with B, 4, A, 3D, and 1C. So I hope my explanation helped you understand how to do the assignment method, in which you need to do step by step. So be careful not to make any mistake, because you will end up in the wrong uh, assignment. So make sure you follow the step, which we start with the row, and then we start with a column, and then we try to cross out. And then during the cross out, we have intersection, we have uncovered, so be careful on that. And at the end, when we can cross out all the zeros with the less number than the line, so we have to stop and we start assign the job and the workers, and then read from the original table to get the total cost. So thank you very much. So see you again. Bye.